Welcome back to Barbecue Bourbon and Blues. I'm your host, Kelii Word, Word Brothers Barbecue. As you know, today we're gonna do some smokehouse chops. All right, this recipe was inspired by Malcolm Reed, okay, from How to Barbecue Right. So we're gonna get into it and show you how to do it. Okay. First thing you want to do is get your pork loin, a good pork loin, and trim it up. Get as much fat and stuff off as you can, okay? Next, you want to take a good knife and you want to go about 4 fingers thick, okay? We're gonna make some thick chops, all right? So they're gonna be pretty thick, steakhouse style. So you just want to cut through. And I know they look real thick right now, but we're gonna butterfly them and they're gonna look real nice. It's gonna be steakhouse style, okay? So again, 4 fingers. That's about the length I do. Make them good sized chops once you butterfly them. I'm gonna cut them up. You gotta be real careful when you got these good knives, man. You could mess yourself up. So make sure you keep your fingers out of the way. We don't want any accidents, okay? So this one, I got to the end, so I'll just cut that in half, all right? So, next thing you wanna do is you wanna take these and you wanna butterfly them, okay? When I say butterfly, that just means you're gonna cut them halfway through, about 3/4 of the way through, open them up, and then you'll see what I'm talking about right now. You don't wanna go all the way through. You just butterfly them. Just try and open them up a little bit. Butterfly, that's a nice chop right there. You see that? That'll be a nice steakhouse sized chop. Just like it's your favorite steakhouse, okay? Gonna do the same thing here. Just gonna butterfly it. Try and open it up. You'll know it's ready when it lays flat. There you go. You see how that works? Put it in the pan. Same thing. We're gonna do it over and over again until they're all done. See that? Butterfly pork chop. Oh, excuse me. Butterfly pork chop. Thick. Going to the next one. Every one of these will be a little different because you have a big end of your chop and then it starts of your loin and then it'll get smaller and smaller as you go. So you just butterfly them open. Once you butterfly them open, put them in the pan. Uh-oh. All right. And excuse the noise. Like I said, I do my videos most of the time on Saturdays. And people are doing yard work. So that's just the nature of the beast for my shoulder. Continue to butterfly. These some nice looking chops right now. Get them butterflied open. You don't want to go all the way through. Like I said, you just go about 3/4 of the way through. Punch them open, okay? Smooth cuts with your knife. That's what you want. See that? Last one. All right, see that? Now that we got all the chops done, We're gonna season them up. Now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 good sized chops for our guests. So now we'll season them up. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our what I call our all everything rub. Alright. The all everything rub is basic. It's just a SPG rub. For y'all that don't know. It's kosher salt, coarse black pepper, garlic powder or granulated garlic, okay? So that's gonna be the base rub. That's gonna be the base of our chops here. I'm gonna get that on, just spread it on. I'm gonna get this on this side. Get it on there real good. Now these chops are thick, so they can take a good amount of seasoning, okay? So we got that on. Now I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of our magic dust, what I call our magic dust. Let's just hit them real good with the magic dust. Magic dust that side, okay? All right, so that's all I'm gonna do to that side. Now I'm gonna flip them over and we're gonna do the opposite side. The next go round, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of the all everything rub and a little honey sriracha rub. That's gonna give you your peppers, your garlic. It's gonna be real nice. It's gonna give it some texture, okay? So I'm gonna flip these, flip them over. And then we're gonna do the opposite side, and it's gonna make these things real nice, okay? Real nice and pretty. Your guests to be pleased, or your family, you'll be the king of backyard barbecue. All right. So now I'm gonna hit them again with our all everything rub. You can put this on anything, it's good. Again, kosher salt, coarse black pepper, granulated garlic, or garlic powder, okay? This go round, I'm gonna hit it with a little honey sriracha rub on the back side, okay? So I'm gonna open that up. We just gonna give it a nice little coat. See how that comes out of there? Got some texture to it. It's got all kind of peppers and spices. Gonna give it a nice color. We're gonna get some good grill marks on this thing. Then we're gonna hit it with a glaze. It's gonna turn out real nice, I promise you. All right. Now, that's all you have to do to it. I'm gonna let these sit for a second, pat it in. I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes, then I'll meet you at the grill. All right? See you in a few minutes. Thank you for tuning in to BbQ Bourbon and Blues. All right, we're back with BbQ Bourbon and Blues. We're about to get these steakhouse chops on the grill. I'm gonna bring it up. Got my chops here. We're gonna get them on. We want to get a nice sear mark on them. So what I'm gonna do is get them on here. Give them a little press down. Give them a press down. Get that sizzle. That's what you want. Move them over a little bit. All right, I gave them a good press down. We're gonna wait a couple minutes, get some good sear marks on these, all right? I'm gonna close it down. I'm gonna wait about 3 or 4 minutes. Give them a turn. Let them get a good sear mark on them. And we'll be back shortly with Barbecue Bourbon and Blues. See you in a few minutes. All right, now we're about to check them to see if they have the proper grill marks. If they have good grill marks on them, we lift it up. And as you can see, we got our grill marks now. See that? Got some good grill marks on there. Now I'm just gonna move them up, and then we're gonna bring them up to temp, okay? Now you want the temp to be about 130 before you glaze them or put your sauce on. You'll put your sauce on, then you'll let them sit for a few minutes, then they'll be ready to come off. All right, see that? Grill mark, see it? That's what you want. Now we're gonna let them cook down. I like to get mine to about 135 or so. Then I glaze them, turn the heat down, put it on the get it cool, let that glaze set in, and we'll be ready to eat shortly. All right, see you in a few minutes. Barbecue Bourbon and Blues. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. Catch you in a few. All right, we're back. Now I'm about to check the internal temp on these to see where we're at right now. Okay. About 120. All right, we're gonna get the glaze on these here in a few seconds, then they'll be ready to come off. Catch you in a few minutes. All right, we're back at the grill and we're taking them off. Got your pork chops with the grill marks. We got a bourbon butter honey glaze on these, okay? It'll be, the recipe for it'll be in the description below. Like I said, we're gonna try and help you become the king or the queen of your family cookouts or your neighborhood cookouts whatsoever. All right, this is Barbecue Bourbon and Blues. We're getting better each week. We really appreciate all of you for tuning in. We look forward to having you to subscribe to the channel to catch all our videos. We have more videos coming up very soon. Very soon. We're gonna continue our World Series. We did Filipino street food. Next week we'll probably do maybe some Korean barbecue or something like that. I don't know. Y'all chime in and tell me what you want, and we'll try and get it done for you. But right now, we're gonna enjoy these bourbon butter honey chops, as you see here, and we'll catch y'all back next week. Okay, thank you for tuning in to Barbecue Bourbon and Blues with Word Brothers Barbecue. Thank you.